Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
A beautiful shot as always from the village at Meridian. Last weekend I was talking about that Christmas tree sometime arriving. It has made its way in. The holiday season is here, which begs the question, do we start listening to Christmas music now or later or whenever after Thanksgiving for some? But man, the temperatures, the way it felt today, the average right now should be into about the mid 40s, but we saw 60-degree highs today. Current temperatures really nice, sitting into the 40s for most of us after a really warm day. Idaho City jumping up to 44, almost 50 degrees still in Emmett. We saw 60s across the region and 50s up into those mountain ranges. When's the cooler weather set to arrive? Currently, we are averaging 3 degrees warmer than the second warmest November all time, and that's tracking back to 1877. So that's about 158 years of tracking. 2025 is the warmest November on record up to this point. Of course, we've still got the rest of the month. It's only the 15th, so we've still got some time to start to cool down. But tomorrow, it's going to be more of the same. 50s or 60s are on the way, I should say, but the rain is also set to arrive as well. We've got a little bit of a different system. Usually what we see is a system developing out of the Pacific Northwest, and it'll roll across Washington and Oregon and then make its way into Idaho. This is a little bit different. We've got some activity happening to the south of us. California receiving in some areas 6 inches of rain in just one day, which is usually the average for the month of November. So impressive to hear that. But we do have some rain that's going to roll on in, bringing in some damp conditions heading into Sunday. Monday is going to see some more activity and then a drop in temperatures. We're going to start to see some normal conditions rolling on in with cooler weather set and then drier skies on top of that too heading into Wednesday. Tuesday might see some light activity, Wednesday on top of that as well. But the cooler weather is set to roll on in, and heading into the weekend we're going to see those clear skies continuing on. The wetter than normal weather is going to be sticking around for a majority of us, only seeing parts of Oregon and California sitting drier than per usual, but a lot of the United States is going to see a little bit more rain on the way, which means the potential of snow with the cooler weather. Take a look as we're going to start to see just after Thanksgiving 13 inches just to the north of Ketchum, 14 inches to the east of McCall. Boise is going to start to get potentially a little bit of activity with the cooler weather, and then heading into December we might actually get to see some activity all across the board down into the valley regions. Going to have to wait though, as those temperatures are needed to drop. 60s expected tomorrow, 50s expected going into the start of the work week with some rain on the way. And then that dip in temperatures into the 40s. Take a look, overnight lows going from 40 to 30 into the 20s for the Magic Valley region. A chilly end to the weekend is expected. We're going to see similar conditions in the Treasure Valley, maybe just a smidge warmer. 60s on the way, and that rain expected Sunday, Monday. But then 50s turning into upper 40s, might hit 50 on Thursday as well. But the cooler nights, those are set to arrive coming in this next week.